I've been getting rained on for a very long time. Although it's not daylight yet. Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Last time, we acquired some bombs, which I think will now appear when we get in our boat. I missed our boat completely. Oh. Well done, our preparations are complete. If what the ghost says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must be with Jaboon and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Link. Let me talk words, Link. Yep. So, on the boat, we now have a cannon. Oh. 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 I wasn't aware. I have a target reticle. That target reticle was not there in the original Make This Game. So we have the headset set for outset, which it's been a while since I last played, so I need my map. South by southwest? Is the wind array set that way? No, I have to do it. Alright, sorry, I'm getting my bearings again. So, something I wanted to mention, I should have mentioned my last recording session of this game, is that excuse me, is that Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, and other games from Nintendo that kind of came from this era of Nintendo that was... I'm going the right way, right? Okay, yeah, roughly. Games that came from this era of Nintendo and whatnot, that were like reports and everything, are... You'll be seeing a lot more of them now on YouTube. Just think of that. Like, I'm partially... Like, I guess I'm partially a hypocrite, but I'm not a hypocrite because I've been playing this stuff regardless of the rules regarding this. But for those that are unaware, Nintendo said, oh wait, people aren't trying to claim creative properties on every little thing that people put on YouTube? Oh, we should back off maybe. And back off they did. So, let me get my bait bag on. I just realized I need some bait. And no, that spoils. I'm smart. So, not just from me, but from a lot of creators out there in YouTube land, a lot of people are starting to, pile on their stuff. Also, I just had a brief thought. Huh, probably could have done that. So I'll probably mess around with it when I do my map exploration thing, because I don't know if this works. I know rumors that apparently the map wraps around. Let me handle one conversation at a time, sorry. I have many things prepped in my brain to talk about right now to keep things going. But I don't have, like, the forethought to keep that organized. Oh, hi, Royal. We're gonna be Royals, aren't we? Yeah. Where? Boomerang, come back, please. Stop. But no, a lot of people who have been on YouTube doing stuff have been playing... No, Devil's Advocate's not the right word. Have been kind of dancing around doing stuff for Nintendo because they don't know if Nintendo's going to come slam the fist down and say, no, you no content here. Apparently Nintendo talks like this. Anyway. So that's just something out there in the world. Also, we might get to that later. So something else I should have mentioned. Hi. Hi. Come here. And we are gone. Is that the world... This is just what I've heard. I have not experimented with this yet, because, again, I haven't played this version of the game at all, and I've only played Wind Waker on the Gamecube once. So my information could be incorrect in that regard as well. But from what I know, this version of Wind Waker does like an actual world wrap, you know, an actual 360-degree world. Leave me alone. I'm going to target you pretty soon. And we're just going to stop at islands I happen to come across at this point. But I might make a beat feat there. So I could have maybe circumvented some of my... Circumvented a little bit of my travels here and there by going north by northeast. Or I guess north by northwest, rather. I could have circumvented that, but I believe this recording session, I might get around to doing that thing I mentioned where I'm just going to discover the map. And do various things on the map. I'm not sure how that all is going to play out in terms of what I keep in and what I keep out. But we'll probably explore that whole world wrap and if that is an actual thing this time around this game. Also, it is definitely playing like the traditional like Death Mountain song right now. Traditional, by the way. Let's see. So there's an island. Oh, I passed it already. So we are closing in directly on an island or two. Actually, I think we might, unless that's Outset way out there and flashing in the distance, I think that is an island we can stop at here in a second. Like, I'm not going out of my way to go to islands right now, because like I said, the exploration's coming. That part, it's coming, this recording session. And I don't know how long this recording session will be because of the exploration. All I will tell you is that if we do get to that exploration, there will be things I'll make note of. I'll have to like pull out a notepad and like write down my own notes and for things we'll need later. Which, by the way, I got my notepad ready. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. I'm going place. That is Outset. Is that the island over there then? Really? We're gonna play this game? Jump. Pretty easy to dodge these guys. I don't know why I like assume I have to attack them. Okay, have fun with that. We'll be back for you at a later point. But yeah, that's Outset right over there. Hup. So I guess we were right on track for hitting Outset. This trip feels much faster than it normally would be, by the way. I realize I've been rambling and just traveling on the sea straight and talking about random subjects for the last 7-ish minutes, but we are actually incredibly close to Outset. Also, we can try out how this new cannon works. By the way, have you noticed it's still the dead of night and still raining cats and dogs? And hey, look at that! It's our friend Fish. Wow, you can actually see him jumping a heck of a long way away. He's got hops. He is jumping over the island. Oh no, wait, that's draw distance. So I don't know if they specifically say, but basically on the backside of Outset Island. Oh, we get pulled to the dock. I was gonna say something. Have you noticed, Link? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle. The island was so ravaged by monsters, it is as if time itself is frozen. Like I'm a hero of time. Don't get ahead of yourself, Link. Okay. Perhaps this is the curse that Valu spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown family again for such a long time away. We can speak up with Jaboon after you do. This is a good idea. This will help break up some of our seafaring travel, actually. I was going to do one thing or another this episode, but I think I'm going to divert... Oh god, there's monsters on Outset. I think I'm going to divert our exploration to go explore other things we can do. So, on the top of my head, things we can do right now, there's two. One is, oddly enough, really close to where we started our whole adventure. Also, that means I'm going to have to get out my Lef. Come on, Lef. Let's go. Also, as weird as hell. So, how I've been kind of trying to keep my head straight at this point with things, because, like I said, I play a lot of games now that, like, Action A is always on button A, for instance. The fact that I'm playing a Zelda game is kind of telling me, no, that button's always going to change, my guy. How I keep my head straight on this is... Oh, that's important. That wasn't there before. Anyway, the wind is... Well, we'll try it. Uh-oh. Right, magic. I'll do it again. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, that's what it was, button placement. So, how do we keep my mind on track when it comes to button placements right now? Hey, what if I do this here? Do you just sink and die? No, you just give me your chew jelly. Listen, they're goo, they're gonna float. Now, but yeah, the whole button thing is, like, I've oddly enough been associating what buttons I need to press with Splatoon, oddly enough. I've been telling myself, okay, Leaf is on, excuse me, okay, my guy, Leaf is on your splat bomb button. You shoot, you shoot to gain, you must shoot your gun in order to gain, brain short-circuiting, hold on. You must shoot in order to block attacks. Do they not put magic out here? I'll use this blue potion, I don't care. I want to go get this thing up here. You are looking at something. Also, why are you here? This is my home. Why are you here? Yes, quite a secret. Secret. Oh, hey, that looks different. Really? Is it not going to give... Okay, this is rigged against me. I'm going to drink the blue potion at this rate. Yeah, you know what? Screw your game. I have this for a reason. Blue potion. Recovers everything. Did I waste a little bit? Yes. Anyway, let's try that whole flying thing again. Anyway, we just need to fly over to that area over there. He mentioned, our guy mentioned something about flying a minute ago, which you may have seen. I don't know if editing I'll do it, or if I'll just leave it to your astute eyes. But there was a rock out in the distance that we can't do anything about, but there is a rock out in the distance that we can handle much later on. Anyway, you might be asking, Scooter, what are we doing out here in the forest, and why have you equipped your bombs? Oh, hi, Mothulon. Well, we're out here because there's a secret out here that has been hiding on Outset right underneath our noses. And this is also somewhere a direction I will point you if you're playing along and you want to try and beat the curve, so to say. He is making all sorts of noises down there. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the great fairy fountains of this game. They are scattered across the world. But this is probably a natural progression of the game, with the one you'll probably come across first if you're just messing around and not going from point A to point B in story. More likely, anyway. Young Waker wins. Allow me to aid you in your quest. So how fairy fountains work is, the first time you visit them, they will give you a very much needed power-up. Which, I don't know what this one is. Oh! It's the money one. Perfect, I've been needing to hold all of this money. So I believe this... So, if you're playing the Gamecube version along with me and you're following exactly, guess what? We are now capped at the same max rupees. It's weird, but Gamecube went from 200 max rupees to 1,000 max rupees. But also, also afterwards, the Great Fairy will release tons of fairies, which you can then enslave for your own, use for the greater good. And I will recommend that you have a bottle, which I think you should have at least one bottle by this point, that you do capture at least one fairy. For something we'll be doing in this episode. But before I leave... Oh, I can't aim down. Oh, nice shot! How'd you know I was in dangerous need of being burned? Get down here. Your weapon's kind of out of reach. Well, how does your buddy not react to this? I'm actually surprised he hasn't reacted. Hey, come here. Now. Could you come down here and fight me like a man? Man pig. Man boar pig. Anyway. And there we go. You no longer need to come back to the Forbidden Woods for any reason. Unless you want to like grind up moblin necklaces. Now why did I tell you, hey, make sure you grab a fairy? Well, let's handle that right now. That's a big pig. Hold on, let me just shove my shins into my chest. Hi. I'll talk to you later. But hey, now we're back. Let's go visit Grandma. She was so worried. Oh, rupee. I thought I heard something. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But let's go talk to Grandma. She must be worried a bit sick about us. I can't see. She has the light on at least. So we know she's home. Ah. Oh, she's not... Grandma? Oh, wait, there she is. Grandma? Grandma, are you okay? Oh. No. So, there is an NPC that gives this hint somewhere, and I don't know where they give this hint. So I wish I could tell you exactly how to obtain this hint to get this, but your grandma has made herself ill, worrying sick about you and Errol. Well, do you know what cures illness? Fairies. Look at her. Look at that is good lord. This always gets me a little teared up. This scene is just so pure. Grandma's just worried. Hey, kids gotta grow up fast. Not just in this time period, but also in the real world. Keep it in your empty bottle. Elixir soup. Remember how I said the blue potion wasn't the best thing in the game? This is the best potion in the game. And you get it for free. No materials. No rupees. All you have to do is come back to Grandma and talk to her. Because not only does it refill everything, it doubles your attack power until you lose your first quarter heart or more. And it will always be 2 helpings, so it's basically what if blue potion, but better, but also with the properties of Lon Lon milk of drinking it twice. No. Of course I won't. Now I'm gonna go jump into a whirlpool and shoot a cannon at a wall. What? What? Anyway, I think with this happy tone of music and her smiling face, even with the gloomy storm side, I think I'll end off this episode here. Everyone, thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. And I hope you come back next time, when we will finally locate Jaboon. You folks have a great rest of your day, and take care.